I am Nifty from Team Renegades. Playing in the PGL minor championship in Beijing, it was interesting. It had been my second time competing in China. Focusing more towards like the finals, we were of course happy because we already qualified for the major offline qualifier. So we were definitely playing to win the event because none of my teammates have ever actually come first place and had beaten Tai Lu. So it was very important for us to actually win that event, which we did end up winning. So very happy with that. As far as the good things about it, other than winning, we did have the other Australian team immunity there to help support us in our games, which actually ended up being the only people there supporting us, which then leads over to the bad. You know, everyone there was supporting Tai Lu and Team Flash, so it's pretty unfortunate. The crowd was very favored for the Chinese. So boot camping in Belgrade wasn't. It's not as tough as some may think it is, only because we have two native Serbians. So it definitely helps ease it out a bit, you know, in terms of food or finding our way around, whether getting cabs and stuff like that. So that part's kind of easy. As far as the boot camp goes itself, and the aspects of having a good boot camp is of course playing against better teams, which is why we're in Europe, and really like focusing on our weaknesses and trying to bring those up to be strengths, and also focusing on our strengths to make them even stronger, so that when we come here to play, we're going to know what we're doing and we're going to be able to do it fluidly. We tended to focus on definitely our communication, because we noticed that when our communication is low, then we're going to have a really terrible game. So we want to make sure that we have good communication. As far as map pool goes, yeah, we have our map pool that we picked out that we plan on playing here at the major qualifier. So we practiced that. We were there for 10, 11 days, so we spent a lot of time doing that. As far as it's just communication, map pool, you know, we had some bonding time together a little bit, you know, had a little bit of fun, so yeah, it was good. I think we see ourselves in this qualifier as being more of like a middle of the pack kind of team. You know, like there's not many people out there, I'm sure, that would see us as favorites, but they surely wouldn't see us as just somebody who would flop out, you know. So I think we're middle of the pack, and I think we'll do well. So out of all the teams here, I think the only team that would be a question mark for us would be G2. And that's just because, I mean, they really shouldn't even be in the major qualifier. You know, they're one of the best teams in the world right now. So I'd say that's the only team that's really a question mark. As far as any other team that's here, I think that we can beat all of them. So we're really just, you know, want to stay away from G2. With this first format, like I don't really have a strong opinion, you know, on it. It's kind of just, it's okay to me, because if I was a viewer, for example, like, you know, like it feels like it's more CS, and it's more CS for all the teams, even teams that may just flop out, you know, like still like one game every day. So I think that's kind of fun for them to watch. As far as other teams go, and you know, what they may think of it being like random and stuff like that, like yeah, it has the potential to, but I'm really okay with it, and I think it's probably the best format. Nexa and I, we're feeling good, you know, because we did just come off of a win in China. Granted, the competition wasn't as high there, you know, but it felt good for us because, you know, we're still kind of a new team, only been a team for close to 3 months. You know, so it definitely is important, and the fact that we did come first there. So in terms of forgetting about Sydney, because that's long gone, it's in the past, you know, who cares, doesn't matter. You know, we're here to play, and we're feeling really good, both Nexa and I, and as a matter of fact, the whole team. So, yeah.